Hello, everybody, and welcome to Golden Emperium Season 2, Day 2. We are your shoutcasters for tonight. This is James.
This is RKM.King.
And what's up, everyone? What's up, everybody? How are you, RKM.King, tonight?
Oh well, it's been
Few
like
days.
a long
it's
few
been,
days.
it's been a few days.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
since the first session, no? So there have been a lot of let's say new items in the new events in the game right now.
Mm-hmm.
So one of them would be this. The sweet
Sweet fare.
event,
Yeah.
sweet fair event that
Yeah.
gives us bonus uh consumables.
Actually,
So
speaking of the consumables and Sweet Fare event, I heard that the Sweet Fare event, the Mont Blanc cake got sold out in what, 20 minutes?
yeah,
It got
literal
sold out
selling rate.
immediately.
Yeah, it's been like that for like since Thursday, I think.
Uh-huh.
So it's been a challenge for the players not to to buy at least a portion of the supply, because technically it was set to a limited amount.
Mm-hmm.
So both the sweet parfait and the Mont Blanc has very limited supply. Well, I
Mm-hmm.
think it was around 10,000 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see how that plays out, no? So maybe a guild or a few people were able to get or secure their potions for this event.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, and it didn't refresh per day here at Arcane.
Yeah, I wasn't able to
We weren't able to see it because when it refreshes, if it
the
refreshes,
moment the moment
I know it refreshes like at early morning.
yeah, the moment I check the NPC, it's already gone. So
Uh huh.
yeah, I cannot confirm anything regarding the refresh rate or
Mm-hmm. If
the
it
supply
refreshes or not,
per
right? Uh
day.
huh. Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, it will be quite difficult for our players to secure, those consumables if they ever want, if ever they need and want to use those. Again, they are pretty strong consumables for its price, and
True.
I'm not sure if they weren't able to secure it. I don't know, man. Because technically, if you secure like 1,000 of those for a single session, you're not gonna die.
Well,
You're not gonna die. You're secured. You're good.
and that's more than enough, no?
Uh-huh, uh-huh. For a day, for a day. If you
Yeah.
can secure 1,000. And I know you can only buy like how many? 20 pieces at a time? 10 at a time?
No, it's different right now, James. It's like a regular NPC.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, wherein you can buy.
Oh, you can buy
Uh,
multiple. Well,
yeah,
I haven't checked it myself because when I heard that all the supplies are gone, I didn't bother to check.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And that's why people are having troubles with it, because the acquisition, let's say, style
Mm-hmm.
was different as compared to what it was last year.
Well, what it was last year, if I remember correctly, is that I think you can buy 50. Was it 50th time or 20th
I think
time?
it was 10 or 20.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to talk to the NPC, like literal dialogues.
Yeah, just talk to the NPC. Just click on it. Oh,
Mm.
then you get mount. And it's not
Like,
like it will. It has a limit, right? It doesn't have a limit like what it is this year.
mhm.
So
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
last year, people thought it was annoying that you have to talk to the NPC multiple times to
Mm-hmm.
secure a specific amount of consumables. But this time around, it's, I guess,
More
more annoying.
annoying because there's the limit, right? So
Yeah,
if you have like billions of zenny to spend, I think you're
yeah.
secured. You can buy everything.
Yeah, some people mentioned that they trade in last year's version, no, to what we have right now. But then
Mm-hmm.
again, there are several. Let's say there are multiple types of consumables that they can use as replacement for that.
Mm-hmm.
There's, there've been egg runs for quite some time, no?
Mm-hmm.
So this is, I guess, the best time for them to use those consumables, especially those fish slices that's been rotting in their storage for quite some time.
Well, they might have a use for it, but maybe this is the time for them to use it, right?
Yeah.
So, like, but fish slices are quite expensive compared to if you just buy Mont Blanc for
Yeah,
a
Montblanc
cheaper.
is like I think 5K Zen as
Uh-huh.
compared to fish slices. That's let's say
100
around
plus.
150.
Yeah, yeah. Hundreds of thousands of zenny.
Yeah.
And well, I don't know. But if they have a lot of it in storage, maybe they can use it. But I'm pretty sure they'll be
Mhm.
pairing it up with other potions as well. Maybe if they use like what I said before, Mastella. If they
Yeah,
have
if you look at the defense now from Opus Dei, there's a Whitesmith using card revolution. So
mhm
that's one way to bypass the 100% immune reduction. So that
mhm
skill actually ignores reductions from all sources,
mhm
basically dealing true damage to its targets. So that's one of the ways that you can eliminate those immortals. So hopefully they can like change their builds or equipment to fit the card revolution, let's say DPS for the meantime.
mhm
Because as we can see last session, there have been several players who's really hard to eliminate. Maybe aside from the initial breaks of RK with Aura Blade and Sorofo card.
mhm
So yeah, at most right now there are several ways to bypass the immortality, or let's say
mhm
the perfect defense. So for one, we have the SC stalkers to basically remove the shields of the targets.
mhm
So this is the most common and let's say more reliable, not technically reliable, but uh, last session people have been relying on masquerades to basically eliminate those players. Also, Suras, as you mentioned last week.
mhm
So they've been now more popular, I think, because as compared to the season one version of our Golden Emperium, the Suras are now, let's say, in terms of numbers, we have maybe double the amounts because that's one of the features that Sura has. I think GOH can bypass the reductions. So, uh, and right now we have some card revolution merchants, or yeah, merchants that can deal such damage,
mhm
which
ooh
is quite nice.
mhm Well, if you're gonna compare the meta last year to this year, last year it was mostly Rune Knights dominating.
Mm,
Because not everyone can, uh, you could say, can get the 100% demi-human resistance, or they're
mm.
not aware of it yet. Not everyone has it, or like the cost will be too much if you build it at that
Yeah,
time.
true. It was expensive last year, as in really expensive.
Yeah, but this year it's more attainable, so more players have that build,
Mm,
and they can achieve 100% demi-human resistance build, or rather player 100% player resistance
mm,
build. uh, Again, like what RKM.King mentioned, the only way to counter it is one, Doram; two, having a shadow chaser in your lineup
mm,
to divest or to masquerade your opponents. Three is have a Sura or
mm.
a card revo mechanic to bypass the resistance of the opponent.
Also, don't forget the Aura Blades from RK now.
Yeah, the Aura
So
Blade, yeah.
that's basically their most
Oops.
reliable damage dealer.
Mm-hmm.
So they were able to kill targets using Aura Blade. So they were able to hit their targets. Plus, they are equipped with Stroke Card, which uh, deals crystallization to targets.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, they will be able to like regen and move. So that's one of the uh, let's say one of the hardest things to go against, especially with the type of spam that arcades can do using ignition break.
Yeah. Well, if you have the right items, the right build, if you have billions of zenny to spend, I guess, because it's expensive. Ignition break build is expensive if you want to build it right. I'm not sure. Can you build a very cheap version of the ignition break build with the rune knight nowadays?
to be honest, it's not a cheap build and it's not an easy build to pull off. So there are several things that have to go right for you to like
Mm-hmm.
be able to spec or technically build it. So for one, it's a requirement to have Asmodeus wing, no, for your or wings of Asmodeus for your middle gear. But
To
yeah,
to
since
to 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 remove the cooldowns,
it
right?
is the old round
Mm.
of ignition break.
Yeah.
But then again, it's currently available in today's egg, no. So the price of it and the availability is much better as compared to last year. Because like it was last year, it's really expensive, no.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of spam automatically screams that he has weak Phasmodius. Also, you have to take care of your attack speed and you have to take care of your uh, variable cast time.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the things that limit the spammability of ignition break. But once you have those, I think you're set. No, it's basically like Dragon's Breath in terms of spammability. Okay, again,
But
it's
Dragon's Breath build is cheaper to build for Runa, right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You basically have to secure FCT reductions for Dragon's Breath and VCT.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at this point in time, they are almost the same because DB requires you to have like 193 attack speed, 100% ACD reductions, and also fixed cast time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's entirely dependent on the player's let's say play style, no. But
Well,
then again,
mm-hmm.
you won't be able to apply Sorofa effect on Dragon's Breath. So that's one thing that you have to consider. So
And
Sorofa,
the thing is, if you're using, if you're going to do the addition break build, you need to be a little bit tanky as well.
yeah,
If you're going to do that build, because you need to get in the face of your opponent.
oh,
You can't do
definitely.
that by using a Dragon's Breath build where you can be at a distance and deal some damage. Well,
But you can,
I think that's the only difference.
yeah, you can say that there's a lot of workaround for Dragon's Breath.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Ignition Break, you really have to take care of a lot of things. So make sure that you can deal damage and of course receive damage as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then again, having a shield or wearing a shield while wearing a weapon that is indestructible, let's say a mace, gives you terrible terrible attack speed.
Mm-hmm.
I think they bypass it using Adrenaline Rush from either their party mates or using a Adrenaline Scroll,
Yeah, which
basically.
is, yeah. I mean, it depends on you. It depends on the player,
Yeah,
I guess. But
yeah, it depends.
personally,
Yeah.
RKM.King, yeah, like this is I asked you this last year. If you're not gonna play an assassin or guillotine cross in War of Imperium, what class are you gonna play?
Oh well, since it's available to us, we can play RK.
Uh huh.
Now,
Well,
what?
well,
Yeah,
okay, okay. Not RK, not
not
GX.
RK, not DX.
Uh huh.
Maybe Sura. I
Oh.
think Sura is in a good place right now, no, in terms of item availability and functionality. So, yeah. So, in case you're not yet updated in whatever is happening in ROGGH,
Mm-hmm.
we've had lots of patches and items introduced in the game. So, if you have the time, no, please check the record set. So, for example, record of Acolyte, record of Swordsman. So, those items are really cost-effective items that give you a lot of, let's say, both damage and utility, and of course multipliers for your skill damage, and of course they are tied with the what's called this the Bio 5 helm or
Mm-hmm.
Bio 5 hat. So they are really like meta, and at the same time they are really popular, but also they are a lot more, let's say, affordable as compared to other options. Let's say Perverse Demon Mask,
Mm-hmm.
Ring of Jupiter. They are not even close in terms of prices. I think they're like divided by 10
Mm-hmm.
in terms of, in terms of actual price.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah.
guys, RKM.King said he'll play Asura if he has a
Yeah.
chance. But not GX, not RK. So
Yeah.
maybe the next arc will be RKM Sura, guys. If you want to see him stream
So,
that, RKM Sura. So press 1 in the chat, guys, if you want to see RKM King build a Sura in one of his
we're gonna
streams.
play PvP James eh.
PvE Sura, maybe. PvE Sura.
Prior to this event, no, I was actually purchasing stuff. So
Uh-huh.
I am not sure if we're going to like if I'm going to be part of this event last time, no?
Mhm.
'Cause I haven't heard anything. So I was actually preparing some things for my character. So
Mhm.
yeah, I've been talking to some people, but then again, after I purchase some stuff, yeah, so we're basically here. Uh, Participating in the event as shortcasters, no?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Muchi said is their record of expanded job.
There's no
There is
firefight.
record of Golden Emperium Muchi.
There's no firefight map for expanded, no? So they aren't present. There's no record of them.
There's no record. They're erased from existence, guys. Anyway, yeah.
They're not really official.
I think personally I would want to see a RKM King Sura PvE build, but I'm pretty sure you won't have a good time leveling that up. Like how I did before with my Sura.
Yeah, James, this is 2025, no? So a lot of stuff.
Well, it's
Okay.
easier. It's easier this time
Yeah,
because
it is.
you have World Bounty.
Yeah,
You have World Bounty. You have EXP boosts
yeah.
every weekend. EXP boosts during holidays. So
I can basically leech my guy using
without
EDVRK
leeching, without leeching,
without leech.
I'd want to see an RKM King PVE Sura from level 1 novice up to 175 on stream.
Without leech.
On stream without the items. Okay, without the items. Just the free to play whatever you get when creating a new character. I want to see that.
Well, role play, no?
Maybe when you reach Shura, maybe when you reach level 100, maybe you can get some items. I think that's safe that you can get some items, but leveling from level 1 novice up to 99 champion without leeching. Come on.
What? Let's see. Let's see if I can waste my time not doing.
It's painful. What did you do?
No, it
How?
would be fun.
How?
It would be fun if we can set rules, no? Like role playing. No? But then again, it has. I have to find time because
Yeah.
because that's really hard these days, no?
It will use up a lot of your time. Resources, no. You will rely on the potions, the novice,
Rely on new
the
user
red,
box.
the new user
Uh,
box. Yeah, you rely on the new user box, the shadows, the equipment, everything there. The metal mace. Yeah.
yeah, GGH, please update. Please update the new user box.
You just rely on everything that you have there. Only drop items you get from mobs. That would be interesting, right?
Yeah, that's true, no? One of the things that I wish that I did before was to play as a pure F2P. But then again, this time around, I don't have the luxury of, let's say, having the time to do that.
Mm.
But let's see if we can devote like 3 hours of our month. 3 hours of our month for one
Uh,
single FTP character. I don't think that's going to be hard, no? three
uh,
hours for like 1 month.
3 hours a day. Very well.
Not a day.
Just
three
three
hours
hours,
per month.
not a day. Okay. Uh, I don't think you'll get that far. I think you only reach monk, maybe level 70. That's it.
Oh well, that's let's say that's the most that I can dedicate right now.
Because again, you need to job change. You need to.
The most important thing in DGS is job level 15. No? So there's no
Mhm.
such thing as uh, job change quest unless you're expanded.
Yeah, yeah. But
Okay.
whew, I mean, you answered that question. You play Asura. Me, if I'm not gonna play as Asura, not RK as well. Well, I'd want to play as a sorcerer, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. Personally, I don't have magic items. Well, I technically can get magic items that I can use, but I do want to play more as a Doram this time because of the
Mm.
immune resistance and everything.
But I did that meow meow, no?
Yeah, just go meow meow and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go meow meow. But I haven't even leveled up with Doram that high yet. So it's just rotting in my in my inventory in my character space. But yeah, I'd want to play as a Doram.
Mm.
Mm, in PvP situations, but I don't know. I don't know.
Dora. So far as I can remember, I have a Dora, but it's still level 13, no?
Sura,
So,
but you are a pacifist. How are you gonna do that, Muchi? Oh,
role playing, no? So, you heal them.
how? How? I mean, you can play as a Sura pacifist if you get someone to leech you. That's just even share with someone and oh, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm living a pacifist life, role playing as a Sura. I'm a monk. Come on now. Ano.
So,
Yeah. I think Dorams are pretty interesting, even with the
yeah.
limited skill set. I think it's hard to scale the damages of Doram up. With the current items that we have, they are very limited. Uh, you can't equip most items that we have right now that
Mm.
are you can say OP or high priced or high in value to Dorams that they can give like very decent value.
But there are Dora specific items available, no?
There are Dora specific items, but uh, I don't know. There aren't any Doram items that can give like very high. I don't know that can really scale the
Mm.
damage. Most
Well,
of them,
good.
I think, most of it comes from Doram quest and such.
Mm. Well, to be honest, I don't have any idea about Dorams, no? But
Uh
as
huh.
far as I remember, we have a Magic Doram books in the current cycle of eggs, no? So, and also I don't know how it affects the overall performance of Dorans.
Mm-hmm.
But very interesting, no, to see those items and not know anything about them.
Okay. Guys, RKM King doesn't know how to play as a Doram. Is it time?
Yeah.
RKM King Doram stream? I think it's time, guys. RKM King Doram stream. Type 1 in the chat if you want to see it.
Like,
Type 1 in the chat. I think RKM King can dedicate more than 3 hours in a month for a Doram.
as long as I can use my items, no?
You can use your item, but it's a Doram. I mean,
It's not
that's
everything.
that's that's a class that you have no idea of how to build and what to do. Right?
Just not everything that I have, no? So
And
whatever
you won't need to transcend. You're a Doram. Like what are you gonna
I
do?
am.
They're backing up. Oh, because crayons got in. Are they going in? They are going in right now, as you can see. So we have crayons going in. Oh, they managed to penetrate the defenses. They got past um, Apollo there in the entrance. Now they use that land protector here. So if you rainstorm, of course, from Opus Dei, and we have some defensive ignition breaks here coming from crayons to prevent anyone else from going in or anyone else from Apollo and Opus Dei from going back. Oh, from going back in. Is it? Was it from crayons? But they just got wiped out. What happened? Did they get wiped out or I got disconnected? I don't know.
They got wiped out.
Uh huh.
So they weren't able to like move forward. But then also Apollo showed up.
Yeah,
So they got
I'm not able to move forward as well because I'm
that's okay. So
yes.
yeah, they technically disconnected.
Yeah, like what I was saying earlier.
My
I am
screen is
not moving. I'm not moving at all.
unless they are also disconnected, no? So
I
very
know.
unfortunate for them if that's the case. But then again, Apollo was able to like recover
Mm-hmm.
or return to their defenses. That was real quick, no? So we just saw them at the entrance. They're backing up, and as soon as as soon as you transfer to the next choke point, they are also there as well. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, very nice defense from Apollo.
Yeah, and well, it's a good job from Koreans as well for penetrating the defense of
Mm.
uh Apollo early. Apollo and Oppo stay here in the entrance, and now they're back. I think their guild leader got past. I don't know who the guild leader of Koreans is right now, but they got past the defenses and they managed to pull that e-call.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Doram RKM King. Actually, we have two people who said one in chat for RKM King Doram.
So it's not gonna happen, huh?
Guys, what we need more than two people, guys. If you want to see RKM King stream
I just died.
as a Doram, yeah, I noticed. If you want to see RKM King stream as a Doram, type one in the chat. We need more than two people, guys. Come on, type one in the chat. Oh, let's go to there. Instead. Type one in the chat, and maybe have name suggestions also for RKM. You can drop it down there in the chat as well.
Let's make that an avatar, man.
Oh.
Doran VTuber.
You don't want to be called RKM Meow.
Yeah. I don't want to be associated with Meow, no?
Or
That's fine.
you're just gonna get called RKM Cat or something. I don't know.
And then that was personal, no? So if you're
Meow
um,
meow if you're watching. It's time to teach
stay where you
RKM
are.
King how to play as a Doram. How to play as a cat. Role play as a cat.
Oh my god.
So RKM King will make a Doram, do it on stream, like from level 1 to level 175 while role playing as a cat. I think that would be nice, right?
Stay where you are.
RKM King will just go meow 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 every time. Meow 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 meow.
Feel free to ask questions. Feel me. Yeah.
IGN should be RKM loves meow meow. We have 3 people now who said one.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god.
We have 3 people now who said one. Come on, guys. Type one in chat. We want to see it. RKM King making a Doram on stream. From 1 to 175, he can use items, whatever he wants. Just do it on stream.
Even our audience don't want to be associated with Meow. So
What? If not that, like Asura, but with no no items, like just use user box, new user box, and everything that comes.
don't be like that, James.
Yeah. So the better option for you is Dharma, actually.
Yeah, as much as I love the F2P community, uh, I'm not one of it.
Well,
I'm not part of it. Although again, you can love them by not being one of them. No? So yeah, it's fine.
mhm.
It's a hard life, James.
Well, if you got used to using items and such, I
Yeah,
think yeah, it's hard to go back to limiting yourself to
I,
lesser things that are available.
I think I can play F2P as a GX, but not as any other class because I don't have the same
Mhm.
know-how.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have any idea on how to survive. Like for example, Sura. I don't even know how to reach champion. No? That's the
I think
issue.
that
No?
will be a problem. That will be a
I-
huge
I'm
problem.
going to say skill issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game really is cruel. No? So
Yeah,
eh,
there's no way around it if you can't
yeah,
if
it's,
you can't even reach.
I've been playing for like 2 decades now.
Mm-hmm.
For 2 decades now, with limited experience still.
Mm-hmm.
If you're talking about jobs or classes, no? So that's how it is, I guess, for majority of us. We have certain biases and
Mm-hmm.
preferences in terms of like characters. But then again, there are some people who love to create new characters. Uh, Shout out to them, no?
But
And
I
most
think
of
RKM King, instead of Doram, I think maybe Soul Reapers would be more doable for you, right?
I think so. But then again, I don't know anything about Soul.
Okay, 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 guys. Type 2 in the chat if you want to see RKM King. RKM King with a Soul Reaper in his
But JC,
team.
the experience of like a soul, I don't even know if I can use Soul Reaper. Because as far as I can remember, the only way that I was able to like create a Soul Reaper is that I created a Type 1 that is physical, leveled it up through physical means, changed it up to Soul Linker, and level 99 using physical attacks as well. They didn't play the character the right
Oh
way.
my
They were
goodness.
able to level it because I gave time and again the only way that I know is to simply bonk, no? Just hit.
Uh huh, uh
I
huh.
don't know if magic.
But I think RKM King, one of these days will be maybe streaming whatever. We can stream and maybe level up. I don't know by how much, because they're used to seeing you do instances and such, right?
Yeah.
But they haven't seen you level up that much nowadays.
Yeah, but recently I've been trying to level up more characters because I have a goal, James. I wanted
Which
to create
is
175 characters, like 4 of them per month.
475 characters per month.
Yeah.
So it's time to make
Maybe
a
next
Sura.
yeah, next month maybe I'm going to reduce it to two. Because this week I think I already failed to create one. So
Oh, but hold on to that thought, RKM King. Actually, crayons are on the attack right now. Curse Circle
nice
coming
one.
from crayons right here. Lamp Protector, of course, on the floor. Dragon's Breath to try and damage the stack here of Opus Day. But the damage isn't there for crayons just yet because Opus Day stack survive here, and the Sura who used that Curse Circle earlier just went down. And I think this is the 100% resistance is stalking RKM King.
Mm. Yeah,
Either
but then
that
again,
or they're just not prepared for that quick push coming from
the
crayons.
SRS and the Severe Rainstorm and the Soul Expansion, I think, made a lot of work
Mm-hmm.
and stopped the advances of Crayons.
Mm-hmm. But now, no, Apollo is back for the defense. Yep, and they
Well,
went back for the defense. Yeah, and crayons are gone for now.
so I think Apollo's content with securing the Golden Castle. So you haven't seen any efforts
Mm-hmm.
from like them to basically take away the Silver Castle from the opposing alliance. So
Mm-hmm.
that's maybe their plan because we don't know anything about it, no. But then
Mm-hmm.
again, based on their reactions and their responses, it feels like they just want to hold this golden castle because if they're not in the entrance, they're in the first choke point, and they're repeating it again and again, quoting crayons in pincer attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think it will be hard for crayons to bypass the first choke point
Yeah,
unless
but RKM King, we still have 20 more minutes
yep.
before that 10 o'clock buff. Maybe they're ready for 10 o'clock because again, not everyone was able to purchase those consumables from the Sweet Fair event. So maybe they're trying to save up some consumables, or maybe they have different goals for this Golden Imperium. We're just not sure.
I mean, maybe if JPEG, I guess, show up to help the push.
Mm-hmm.
But, majority it's been crayons.
Yeah, but right now I think Ultra and JPEG are just defending their castle here in Rothenburg. So I think maybe some of their members just transferred to what they call
Crayon,
this, to crayons, just to attack, because maybe they want crayons to like get the castle,
the Golden Castle, I think
the
so.
golden castle. Because if they manage to break that and hold that for a single session, that will break the streak of Opus Dei. So that will be a good thing for JPEG if they manage to do that.
Mm.
For Opus Dei, if they manage to break this castle, well, uh I don't know in this case, but it's Opus Dei attacking. But if I'm pretty sure they won't hold this unless it's Apollo who attacks this and takes the castle. Then the streak will get broken for JPEG.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, I think their forces are focusing on securing
mhm.
the Silver Castle right now. Because Opposite has been trying, to, let's say, scout whatever's happening in the Silver Castle.
And as you can see, what's happening right here, the defenses are still up, and maybe crayons will decide to push in again and penetrate the defenses because they're just slowly doing it by just going in, use that arrow storm, just take down some members right here. A few of them, curse circle of course will land, but there is no follow-up coming from crayons, and just slowly but surely trying to just reduce the numbers of Apollo who's defending and Opus Dei who's defending the entrance right now of the Golden Castle here in Condor.
Mm. I guess in terms of numbers, so it's hard to, uh, let's say, one up this alliance, Apollo and the OD right now. Because Apollo, in terms of their numbers, I think almost comparable to what OD had in the choke point, no? So I don't know. This is going to be a challenge. So sometimes it doesn't matter if individual characters are, let's say, stronger. Sometimes simply having the numbers work, no? So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to say invest more time and manpower and try to take over this castle? Because each attack, James, really does consume a lot of resources. Even if it's just a basic trial, no? Or should I say, a scouting effort.
Yeah, and oh, because the resources are very limited for
Yeah.
you know each and every one of our players because of the consumables issue in Sweet Fair. Maybe they expected that they'll have more consumables when it landed.
Mm.
But yeah, that's going to be maybe they weren't that prepared for this Golden Imperium. Maybe the next on Tuesday or the next session, they'll be more prepared for the attacks and everything. Or maybe that's not the case. I'm just assuming. Maybe they're just waiting for 10 o'clock. Maybe they're just waiting for more opportunities to to get in. Maybe if they have their time, maybe they're just trying to see what Opus Dei Apollo will do. They're using mind games and such to do these things. So let's see. We're not sure yet what they're planning.
Play now.
Mm. I'm sorry, RKM.King. What you're seeing is studio mode. Wait, let me go back because I'm adjusting some studio mode stuff right here. Anyway, Koreans were able to get in.
I thought there was a pop-up, James. Eh.
I'm sorry about that.
Luckily, it was for Ragnarok GGH, no? It wasn't any, you know, the weird stuff. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
the trades are advancing. So, hopefully, they can find, like, a timing where they can, I don't know if, if they have a plan right now.
Uh-huh.
So, they
Maybe
basically
they're
stop it,
just
yeah.
burning some of the resources of the other group. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna what RKM RKM King saw earlier. Just gonna move on to that overlay for a little bit. I'm sorry guys. I was feeling under the weather for quite a while. Terribly sick. So I don't want you to see me have a bad. So yeah, the defenses right now of Opus Dei and Apollo are spread out, while Crayons and JPEG are defending their. Well, JPEG and Ultra is defending Rottenberg,
Mhm.
and Crayons is the one attacking Golden the Gondul right now, and I got disconnected. Oh my god! I'm sorry about this, guys. I don't know. I don't know why. It's something that is out of my control, I guess.
It happens when you jump, no?
Yeah, it happens. I mean, it's. I think it's something. Uh, maybe it's just not sync with how
Mhm.
if I land earlier than. Oh, what? Oh wait, it got broken. I got disconnected. It got broken. I guess.
And that might be the reason, no?
But I got disconnected. Oh, maybe. Well,
Yeah,
I was disconnected exactly at that moment. I don't
yeah.
know. So yeah, Opus Dei has this castle right now. So I'm not sure what they're planning. Maybe they're planning a full-on attack on the Golden Castle, or they're just going to stick with defending the Silver Castle right now, because this is now their chance actually. This is now their chance to attack because they don't need to worry about defending for now. They can just go attack and then get the castle before it ends.
Was it the same guild or was it a sub guild?
I think it's the same, obviously.
Mm.
I know. We'll check. We'll check it later.
Because as per rules, no, you can only get one reward from golden or silver.
Mm-hmm.
So just to say for information so, to our audience, so they have to choose which one they will take, or
Mm-hmm.
it might be a simple threat that anytime they can take the silver. And also, we mentioned it in the past that it's going to be one of the best defense that you can do to secure the Golden Castle. Because at the fifth day or the fifth consecutive defense, you're not going to worry about silver attacking you. Because you basically are ahead, let's say, one day as compared to the Silver Castle.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, Rottenberg got captured again by JPEG, so
Mm.
just returned to JPEG right now. So I'm not sure. Maybe they just conquered this castle just to prove that they can.
Yeah,
And maybe JPEG is lacking some members right now.
possible no? Because it's only 950.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe 10 o'clock is the sweet spot for JPEG, right?
Yeah. So it's been like that since season 1, no? For JPEG, that is. Uh,
Mm-hmm. Well, usually at 10 o'clock mark, they get stronger. like werewolves, like what I said. It's like the full moon comes out at 10 o'clock, and now they're stronger than ever.
time-based performance, no?
Oh my goodness! But now,
Feels
so,
like
yeah.
Star Emperor.
Oh, the time of day, ah.
You're based on the calendar, actually.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
At least they were able to set up their defenses, no?
yeah, defenses are up once again, and I'm surprised they didn't, try to attack the Golden Castle first, just to prove that they can. Maybe they're just waiting. They're waiting for opportunities, or maybe they're really just outnumbered this time. Maybe they need more members to deal with, the defenses, but they managed to deal with the defenses here at the entrance, and now I think they're going in just a bit, because now
Yeah,
we see some JPEG members also attacking Gondol right now. Vision breaks.
Saibi.
You have Saibi. I'm curious, RKM.King. How
Uh,
about playing as a genetic?
the genetic actually is interesting. No? So, but again, let's say it was fun playing genetic earlier. Let's
Axe
say
Tornado build.
not Oxford,
A
but
cart
Tornado.
tornado. Cart tornado rather.
That's basically playing GX without the end of the world going on.
Without the cooldown reductions.
And but it's interesting. It is an interesting class in PvP, especially with the non-acid demo, non-card cannon build.
Mm-hmm.
So the let's say the actual Plantito build, that's very interesting with Crazy within the Hills plant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't have the subject cape, so yeah.
Actually, I'm curious. I think maybe for content soon. Where did they
Oh,
use that emergency? Oh, they just use it there. I'm curious. I probably want to make something like a genetic the card tornado build just for content.
just for lulz, no?
Just for content, just for PvE, but it's not going to be that strong. Of course, it's card tornado. Card cannon and acid demonstration is going to be the build for PvE.
Mm.
But yeah, it will be interesting. Since I don't want to play Guilting Cross, since RKM.King is, you know, uh, the Guilting Cross master. I don't know how many Guillotine Cross do you have right now, RKM.King?
It's, well, it's underwhelming, no? So I think I have like 6 or 7. So across all accounts, it was disappointing on my part as well. So my plan was to actually have an account full of gilding crosses.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, life happens. Just have to do other stuff outside of Ragnarok.
But you can
So,
spend more than 3 hours if it's a Guillotine Cross.
yes, that's true. No? So, uh, that's how it is, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really trying to play other characters, but uh, it's hard to like spend an extended period of time trying to figure things out because I usually read online if I'm
Mm-hmm.
really into a character, no? So I'm more of the reading type.
Mm-hmm. The
Uh,
theory
yeah,
based, yeah.
I'm not the what's all this the playthrough guy who is to figure things out on the run or on the fly. That's not how I like play the game. So if I don't get let's say the idea, or that the specific knowledge that I need to play the class, I won't basically play that class. So I hate that I'm like that, but it is what it is, James. It was a personality issues outside of having some skill issues.
Well,
So
I think you know, playing a class based on theory is not that bad. Because of what you see, like other people do, like what you
mm,
read, of course, on usually on our Discord, or what you read online, if it's a strong class, or what is possible for their class currently. Uh, I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of different because I like to test things out and not
mm,
believe everything I see on. Even if it's something proven, if they say a character is underwhelming or performs really badly, I still want to do it to test it out myself. If that's the case. So
right.
yeah, I'm more of a uh, s- play it to believe it, or see it to believe it type. Not but I do read sometimes, but
Mm,
I take what I read into account, but I'd want to try some things out myself first, because maybe I can figure things out that the people other people haven't figured out yet.
yeah. But sometimes I don't think that how do I say this? Sometimes I'm considering playing a class, but if what it does, let's say, is something that my GX can do, then I basically move away from it. So if it's not going to be like something new in terms of, let's say, map completion or instance completion, let's say some advantages against some MVPs, then I don't think that it's going to be worth my time and effort. So that's how I see things. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so we're basically at the opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're doing more things for efficiency, I guess.
yeah,
Anyway, RKM, I'm going to back to our regular segment of cameras, because I think my my nose is fine. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, yeah. I think it is what it is. RKP. It's more. I think there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's more your case is the right thing to do, because it's more for efficiency. I don't know. For me, I just wanna try it out, or like have fun with builds. I don't know. I'm just like a test type.
yeah, I think so.
Mm. Mm.
It also factors in what's fun for me and what's fun for you. No?
Mm-hmm.
So there are several things that, let's say, we need to take consideration of, because for example, for me, having fun is like being able to complete my set of objectives per day.
Mm-hmm.
As compared to some people who would like to just play the game, whatever it is that they do or accomplish doesn't matter. Uh, yeah, so different set of rules, I guess, for each person.
I think what's fun for me, RKM King, is testing things out.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I honestly, I really like theory crafting.
Mm.
I like theory crafting things. I like strategizing. Uh, I like doing things that are off meta most of the time.
I also like shooting down theories, no?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I like doing things that are not really proven, or yeah,
Mm.
like something like that. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but
I really do like theory crafting. But sometimes it can be overwhelming. You just need to rely on things to get things done. But yeah, I think it all matters and depends on your play style and how you do things. And RKM King, it's just 10 o'clock.
mm.
Um, I think Right now, there will be a buff. I don't know. Maybe the full moon is up right now for JPEG. We're not sure
For this
yet. Mhm. But yeah, like what I was saying, yeah, it really depends on the players, I guess. Because I think most of our players really love also to read stuff online, test out what they've been doing for a long time already. Because what I said in other streams that did before that, renewal is something that is a little new for me, especially the new stuff.
mm,
So I like testing things out. I don't know the new episodes that are gonna come out, or I don't know the content.
mm,
Um, ROGGH is something new for me.
mm.
Other people have tested it out already, but me, it's something new for me. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, OD. I think there's still some members of OD.
Hmm?
Actually, see, there is a member of OD.
Yeah, there's a member of OD right here, Opus Dei. It's the same guild, RKM. It's the same guild.
Um,
Yeah, it's the same guild that's attacking right
yeah.
now.
So those who are
And
basically
yeah,
uh,
maybe JPEG right now, JPEG Nota, they don't have a lot of players right now who can probably play. That's why they just decided to defend this time
mm,
around. We're not sure. We're not sure of the situation. We're not sure what they're planning. It
so
really depends on the guild right now.
they transferred to Crayons is true. So
Hmm.
in terms of numbers, I think Crayons has more as compared to JPEG.
Well, last time Crayons has more.
Still?
We don't see Constance right now.
Ah, okay. True.
Yeah, we don't see Constance right now. So maybe they're the ones who transferred to Crayons, or maybe they're the ones defending right now. Not sure.
So
Anyway,
that's
yeah, we haven't seen much of that full on attack, like just penetrating the defenses of each and of a guild. I'd want to see the attack of Opus Dei later on Rothenburg to see how they penetrate to the Imperium defense uh, of JPEG and Ultra there in the Emperor of Rothenburg. But I believe if I'm going to craft a theory out of it, maybe because they have no traps, they have no AoE attacks that are getting used on the portal in their Emperor. They can easily just use body relocation, because I can see Suras just penetrating defenses there of
mm,
JPEG and Ultra in the Emperor of Rothenburg. But right now, Crayons actually managed to wipe out the defenses here of Opus Dei and Apollo here in the entrance of Gondol.
yeah. I think there was a very strong, let's say, ignition break RK that wiped the floor with them. So yeah. So maybe they decided to like bring some more people because I think JPEG is right here as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're. I think what they're doing right now is for holding the entrance first is a good thing, so that they can get more members than just zoom through the defenses
Mm.
later on. I think that would be the best bet.
Unless some players from OD or Apollo will force them to return to their silver castle. So
But
that's one of the things that they have to consider as well. If they're going to like take time in
mm-hmm.
all day this entrance, they might be susceptible to some attacks. This is what we've seen earlier.
Yeah, and right now, Cranes are just holding the entrance. I think Apollo maybe used their emergency call in the TM area. Yeah, I don't think they did just yet. Maybe they're planning for an attack at the entrance first before going in to thin down the attackers. I don't know. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. This is what happens if I try to teleport very quickly. So maybe I'm gonna try wait a little bit before you know teleporting. There you go. Yeah, Chaos is just holding on the entrance right now.
Yeah, I think they have the numbers.
Yeah, they
They have
are
the numbers.
they have more now compared to earlier,
Yeah.
right? I think I can see more players from Crayons now compared to earlier. So they might push in for an attack in just a bit. But Opus Day, from what I see in their defense in the PM area, it's not that much compared to how it was on last Tuesday. Maybe because some of their members are attacking.
Mm.
Again, they haven't used their emergency call yet. So maybe when they're in a dire situation, they will be using the emergency call later on. And yeah,
Well, hopefully, they can manage to bypass the first choke point. Because that's been the story of, let's say, the season 2 for the Crayons Alliance this time
mhm,
around. So it's been a hard push against the first choke point. And as soon as they reach the Emperor or the second choke point, they're having like difficulties in terms of firepower because they're basically either wiped out or they don't have the manpower to push through.
mhm,
Then again, they were able to show us that they can take the Imperium because there have been or there was a change of ownership in in the first session. So if I guess they can find that same kind of attack today, and hopefully they can at least take down the Imperium, maybe at least once for this session. It's going to be a big boost, let's say, to their confidence,
yep.
because
No,
I am
last time they were able
yeah.
to break the Imperium here in Gondor.
Mm,
So yeah, that will be a huge boost of morale, like what you said.
mm,
And right now, I think some of the members are just trying to go in. But all the members are going out right now, and yeah, I don't see much of crayons. Maybe some of them try to go in.
mm.
Maybe they're aiming for another emergency call at the second portal. I'm just not sure. Ignition brakes will connect here, and we have Apollo going out to try to deal with the people at the entrance right now. But yeah, we don't see much of the members of crayons anywhere here in this area, and the defenses here are a lot, but not as much as how it was last Tuesday. So I don't know what they're planning. Let's check on Rothenberg. Oh no, I teleported too fast again. Hopefully, okay. So we also have members of Apollo here in Rothenberg.
Rothenberg.
So we're just trying to figure out where they are right now. Oh, we have
Yes,
members of
sometimes
Opus
the
Dei.
best, sometimes the best defense is offense. No?
Mm-hmm.
So to basically deter the opposing team to attack the Imperium or your castle, it's best to threaten them that they can lose their own castle
Mm-hmm.
and force them to defend. So yeah. So this time around, I think uh, Apollo and the Opus Dei will try to take this castle down.
Yeah, but we don't see Crayons members here though. So maybe Crayons are there to attack.
Mhm.
JPEG and Ultra is there for a defense.
Yeah, using the same logic, James. No?
Mm-hmm,
So
yeah,
that
yeah.
might be the reason why crayons is still. trying to continually push
Mm-hmm.
so that OD or Apollo cannot threaten this castle. So very wise of them now to use that tactic. Because at the end of the day, if the session ends right now, both of them will still have the same score.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically 2-2. Standstill. But at the end of the day, the count for rewards still improve. So yeah, maybe those efforts will say give them something at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. So that's something we have to look forward to, no? Because if you still remember in season one, the only reward that was given or was available for the server was the silver reward. Because the Golden Imperium or the Golden Castle was not able to hold for 5 consecutive sessions.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the rewards were denied, unfortunately.
Yeah, maybe crayons and JPEG is really aiming for that silver reward or the whatever's in the silver reward right now. And Opus Dei has a different goal in mind, like the Golden Imperium reward
Mm-hmm.
or the Golden Castle reward. So maybe they have different objectives, but I don't know. I think for JPEG and the Ultra Constants and Crayons, they're really planning to take the Silver Castle. I do think that they should really deny one single session of the Golden Castle for Opus Dei and Apollo, so that
Mm-hmm.
they can go for the highest reward when when the time comes. Or
That's
if
true.
they're going to do the same tactic, they should go all out on the fifth session so that they can get the highest reward.
Mm.
But I think when that time comes up, Opus Dei and Apollo won't even try to go into Rottenburg Castle because they're
Yeah.
going to be busy defending this one.
Yeah, that's why it is important for the Silver Castle to preserve the consecutive ownership, no? Because at the fifth session, the Gold Castle will be forced to defend more rather than to find ways to attack. So yeah, if in this case the Opus Dei Alliance has more members, they really have to secure the golden rewards.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the 3,000 SGD will uh, be distributed amongst more members because the Silver Castle only gives like how much was it? 300.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a far cry from the 3,000 SGD available for the whole guild. So yeah, so again, it is a difference in maybe in the objectives of the guild. Maybe Sealed Drake was still that important for JPEG Alliance. That's why they wish to secure the Silver Castle. Whereas for the OD Alliance, maybe they are seeing Tagum card as a more, let's say, enticing or more important card at this point in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So again, different principles might play out in this season of Golden Imperium.
Yep. Well, let me actually mention the rewards that we have right now. So for the Golden Castle, for the gold reward, we have 3,000 SGD.
Mm-hmm.
We have the gold prestige pack selective. We have the golden
Mm-hmm.
loot bundle, 56 pieces. We have the ancient heroes weapon mod cube, 10 pieces of that. We have the gold artifact box, which contains the Sleipnir, Making Jard, Brisingamen, Hat of the Sun God, or Mjolnir. They can only choose one. For the silver reward, we have 500 SCGD. They have the silver prestige pack, silver loot bundle, ancient heroes weapon mod cube, and silver artifact box, which contains the Mjolnir, Brisingamen, and Hat of the Sun God. And for the highest reward, it's 1,500 SGD. So for the gold prestige pack, there is the Fallen Bishop card, Incantation Samurai, Memory of Thanatos, Ifrit, Taugungka, Kiel DO1, Time Holder, Nightmare Amonra, Drake, and Beelzebub. For the silver prestige pack, there's the Sealed Fallen Bishop, Sealed Samurai, Sealed Memory of Thanatos, Sealed Ifrit, Sealed Taugunka, Sealed Keldioan, Sealed Time Holder, Sealed Nightmare Amonra, Sealed Drake, and Sealed Beelzebub card.
Mm.
So for the Golden Loot Bundle, each chest has the 200 Genzu Beans and 20 enchant material select box. For the Silver Loot Bundle, there are 100 Genzu Beans and 10 enchant material select box. So, like, if I'm gonna compute it, so for the Golden Loot Bundle, they have like 200 times 56 Genzu Beans.
Mm.
So that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Well, as compared to what they're going to spend in the whole duration of the event, I think that's either it's
Well,
break even
for
or
the
but then
gold, yeah, they will get like if they get the gold prestige pack or the golden castle reward, they will receive it's the golden loot bundle itself, which has 56 boxes.
mm,
They will get like 11,200 Genzu
mm,
beans total.
yeah, for the whole guild. No?
Uh-huh. And they will get like 1,120 enchant material select box. And I
Mm.
should have gotten like panaceas for my card. Yeah, but enjoy the upside down. Mhm. And yeah, yeah, if they have different objectives, again, maybe JPEG is planning for that Seal Drake since they weren't able to get it um, last Golden Emperium.
True.
So maybe they're planning to get it right now and just RNG hunt the Taugunka if the time comes, or maybe it's not that important for them currently since they're using other items for that or other cards. They have different cards in mind. That's
Mm.
the wish, or the rewards aren't enticing either, so they just want to go for that highest reward later on. So who knows? It depends on the objective. Depends on how the guild wants it. Depends on how the guild calls it. Honestly.
Mm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Crayon said that JPEG was able to take away the entrance from Apollo.
Mm-hmm. But RKM.King, you know what I want to see?
What is it?
It's a RKM.King Doram.
There's going to be a lot of convincing, James.
Well, yeah, like what you mentioned, crayons were able to take the entrance from Opus Dei or Apollo here in the entrance of Gondor. Let's actually check on Rothenburg right now to see what's happening. Rothenburg, Opus Dei, there are still Opus Dei members outside and they are still going in. We still have Ultra and JPEG members, I think, defending currently. I don't think they're in. Oh, they are in the Empune right now. So they're just defending right now. So two Rune Knights actually together, which is going to be deadly to deal with. So you need to deal with the two Rune Knights who are attacking using that ignition break, and
Oh, you died.
yeah, I wasn't able to deal with it. Okay. But luckily for them, they were able to, eliminate the Rune Knights, and only the Sura is there. But right now, the attacks are still ongoing from Opus Dei. And they just want to deal damage here, or just make sure JPEG and Ultra doesn't use that full force like they did the last Tuesday against Opus Dei. So like what you said earlier, RKM.King, just, the best defense is offense.
Yeah. So it applies here as well now. So
Mm-hmm.
hopefully, again, hopefully, we see another change in castle ownership. Because basically, OD is sending very limited amounts of players to threaten the Silver Castle. So I don't know if they are really willing to take over the castle or just basically wasting all this JPEG's time rather in defending. No?
Mm-hmm. Or just
What you mentioned,
wasting the resources that JPEG
yeah.
has.
I mean, it's going to take one or two players to like spend another 10 players consumables. That's going to be a win in that specific context. No? So uh, again, as we mentioned, the expected unlimited supply of cheap consumables was not there after the patch. It was basically a limited set of great consumables that very limited people who was able to like take.
I don't know.
So,
It's only very limited people, or just one person bought it. We
and
don't.
then it's possible as well,
Mm,
James.
don't know.
So again, first hour of the server after the maintenance, it's already gone. And first hour, or let's say first few minutes, I guess, of let's say the server reset, they already gone as well.
We don't even know if it resets daily.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we were not able to confirm if it's
Mm-hmm.
actually there. If you tell me that the Sweet Fair event is not here, I might believe you.
So can anyone confirm in chat? Does the consumables in the Sweet Fair event reset daily? Please? Can you confirm it in chat? Does it reset daily? Can you even buy on server reset? Or it is what it is. It's gone. It's gone. You can't get any more. If that's the case, that's sad.
Oh yeah, that's very disappointing, no? Especially for us, even though we're not participating in the game. Chip consumables really can make your daily life a lot easier. So you don't have to spend uh, your hard-earned Yggdrasil berries and seeds. So you can basically increase your supply because you're using a limited, or should I say, an event pots that basically, expires
Mhm.
after the event period.
Yeah.
So,
Or gotcha earned fish slice boxes.
so
Nope. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't.
interesting.
Oh my goodness. Chester just said bodyguard. Yeah. Live camera. I'm sorry guys. I was feeling under the weather since last Thursday. So um I don't want you to see me struggling honestly. So there is a different scene for when our cameras are hidden. Because I have colds and my yeah. My nose is just running. So yeah. It happens. I mean, the weather nowadays is sketchy here in my area. But anyway, crayons was able to hold, or rather take over the entrance, but I we need to see them get further from the entrance.
I think they have to like move faster than what they're doing for the last two or three red groups that they did
Mm-hmm.
because after they wiped the polo and the OD at the entrance,
I, I
they're
think I think
basically
I think they're doing it right now though, RKM King.
yeah, because basically they're giving time for them to recover. Because the castle owners can basically return using the flags. Eh.
Yeah, but not
So
Apollo. But I'm pretty sure the guild master of Apollo is just waiting there,
yeah,
the preempt. Waiting for another emergency call maybe to use so that they can regroup faster. And I think Crayons, the best bet for them is to push with what they have right now, then just use emergency call a bit later after the push. But you need to maybe use that emergency call not here, not close. Maybe something that's unseen or something somewhere that you cannot be seen easily because that emergency call can get interrupted, honestly. And I'm pretty sure Apollo knows that, and Opus Dei knows that, but Apollo is now back. They managed to take down the people from behind. Gates of Hell continues attacks coming from Apollo right now, and they weren't able to actually go to the preempt
And they weren't
area.
able to, at the very least, try
Mm-hmm.
to enter the portal. So that's going to be their struggle. It's either they overstayed at the entrance, or uh, they're getting pincered at this first choke point.
Mm-hmm.
So again, the stream has a delay, no? So
Yeah,
this
the
is
same as today.
detrimental to their uh your their attacks and their plans.
Mm-hmm.
So again, just to clarify things, no? So we are seeing or the stream is not that live in terms of or real time action. So yeah,
Yeah.
you just have to find,
I mean, that's how it usually and should be when it comes to tournaments.
yeah.
You need to have a delay because if there is no delay, they can just stream snipe and whatnot. But yeah, like what you said, RKM.King, I think what Crayons need to do, regroup at the portal, uh, go in at the same time. Don't spend too much time doing stuff outside and doing your buffs and whatever. Just go in, just zoom, go to the preamp immediately. Maybe regroup at the second portal, then just go in together. Then
Mm.
after that, use emergency call and go in again, back once again.
Because they're technically not able to, like, at least try
Mm-hmm.
to take on the actual defense in the first choke point.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I think is, let's say, wasted, because they have to see themselves, like, take on, let's say, more members from opposite, because it's basically Crayons versus Apollo, eh. So that's what's happening is at this point in time, at the entrance. So
Yeah.
it's you can say that this is insignificant for Crayon's plans, no?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're basically getting nothing from disengagements. They really have to find, let's say, an advantage once they eliminate Apollo and some members of OD at the entrance.
Yeah, I think what they need to do, when they eliminate, again, just zoom to preempt, use emergency call. Aside from that, um, they can also separate their forces. Have some people, like some strong people that can really hold that entrance to make sure they won't get hit from behind,
Mm-hmm.
and just let their forces go in. But maybe they try that. I don't know what tactics they're planning. Maybe they're just showing different tactics right now, or they're planning different stuff. But Apollo is showing the tactics that they can do. I mean, they're adjusting based on the situations right now. They're hitting they are hitting crayons from both directions. Again, from the preempt, or from the preempt area, and the entrance. So like what you see right here, crayons went in. They're gonna secure the entrance for a bit, but after a while, they'll get hit from behind because they're using some scouts. They have scouts. I'm pretty sure they have scouts who can check if there are people in the entrance, if it's safe to go in and whatnot. Or other thing they can do is leave a few traps behind, so that just pestering those who are going to come from behind.
Yeah,
Because
Apollo's
again, e- um even if like ankle snares or stuff like that, or some traps are easy to take down by other classes, it can still delay even a
Yeah.
few seconds of the time of your opponent. So even a few seconds, can be a huge difference for your guild if you're attacking. Just delay as much as possible for you to attack, but it really depends on how they plan to do this and how they want to attack.
I think some of their members are like moving towards the first choke point. So
Mm-hmm.
this group might be tasked to hold the entrance.
Mm-hmm. So they are holding the entrance right now. Some of them are holding the entrance, but I don't know if some people. I haven't seen any crayons member. Oh,
I've
emergency
seen
call.
them.
Oh, an emergency call got used here. PM. So they don't. They have to go in.
Yeah, they have to go in. So if you commit your equal,
But I think
you
they're
really
not
have
ready. Okay, they're committing. They're going in. They're going in. But I think they're spending too much time just in the portal. They're spending too much time in the portal. I think maybe Apollo used their emergency call as well, but they're spending too much time here. They need to quickly rush in. I know the attacks hurt. I know the attacks will hurt. They will hurt because these people are prepared for War of Imperium. They're prepared for PvP. But it's taking too much time to regroup, and right now they're getting pummeled. They're just getting pummeled by the physical attackers as well as the defenses of Apollo and Opus Dei. And as what you can see right here, RKM King, the defenses of Apollo and Opus Dei isn't that strong compared to how it was last
yeah,
Tuesday.
because basically they're distributing their forces as well. I think OD committed their
Mm-hmm.
emergency call.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Apollo as well. I think Apollo used their emergency call as well. I'm not sure, but maybe they used it as well because a lot of members of Apollo are back on the PM. So yeah, they just need to exert continuous pressure on the on Opus Dei and Apollo if they want to take this castle. Just delay them a single week.
And they only have like less than 30 minutes, not around
They
20.
have they have only have 26 minutes and a few
Yeah,
seconds remaining. But honestly, RKM King, what can really hurt the defenders right now if they take it on the third or fourth session?
yeah,
It can really hurt the the other guild because let's say on the third session, Crayons manage to break this. Uh, yeah, and Opus Day still has a chance because they still have the
yeah,
fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth sessions.
yeah.
But they need to defend it for 5 consecutive sessions once
Mm.
again. And if JPEG manages to defend the Silver Castle for those sessions, that will be their that will be good for them because um you know on the fourth session, if Opus Dei doesn't commit into attacking, Golden Castle will be gone,
Mm.
right? And Silver Castle will be secured because they really need to commit if they still want to take this. So what will really hurt if the Crayons manages to take this on the third or fourth session, honestly.
Yeah, again, it's also possible not to receive any rewards. No?
Mm-hmm.
So it happened in the past. It happened in season one.
Mm-hmm.
So we can still see it in season two. But again, that's something that even I, as a spectator and as a shoutcaster, don't want to see. No?
Mm-hmm.
So again, we value these players' efforts. So hopefully they get their say just due.
Mm-hmm.
for the efforts that they putting in this event. But then again, as we mentioned in the past as well, the opposing guilds or the opposing alliance would give them this for free.
Yep.
So they just have to, let's say, make do with what you have. If this is the amount of players that you have in your alliance, then so be it. Just
Mm-hmm.
find a way to secure your winnings, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, RKM King. Uh, yeah. I mean, third session. If they didn't manage to break this now, third session they managed to break it, and they kept it for that third session.
Mm.
Fourth session, Opus Dei and Apollo needs to go all out, all in on this castle
Mm.
if they still want to gold reward.
Yeah.
They cannot pester Silver Castle because again, Silver Castle, uh, Silver Castle will be a little bit safer
Mm.
because but if they go all in, I'm pretty sure they will be able to take the fourth session.
There's also a possibility that both guilds will deny each other's rewards. No?
Yeah, but if they decide to deny the fourth session, I'm not sure. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
that's twisted, but that's a possibility.
I'm not sure. Like if they just wanted the rewards, I don't know. Fourth session, if they manage to take
Yeah,
castle
that's the
of each other.
final. Yeah, that's the final opportunity, James.
hmm
Do something
well,
about.
let's say fourth session, opposite decide to take Silver Castle instead. They need to
Mm.
defend it for fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth session for them to get the silver ward.
Yeah.
Whoever takes this golden castle, maybe seventh session, this will be up for heist.
Mm.
If the defenders is still here, Silver Castle will be up maybe, so they need to defend this if you want to take the gold reward. But I'm pretty sure the owners of Silver Castle will go in for the heist.
Mm.
So I don't know. Depends on their guild. Depends on their strategy, their tactics, whatever they're planning to do, whatever their reward they want to receive. So we're just theorizing
Mm.
whatever is going to happen.
It's also possible that not to give your 100% the first few sessions. So
Mhm.
basically, cruising. So if you feel like your alliance is strong enough to like take the five, let's say, final sessions or the five important sessions, then so be it. No, that can be your part of your strategy to make them feel like they are safe.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they can still go all in.
True.
I think if Crayons go all in and just leave the Silver Castle for a bit and just go all in on the Golden Castle, I think they will be able to do it. With how the defenses of Apollo and Opus Dei are right now, they will be
Mm.
able to take it.
Yeah, they still have the time, no? So as what you mentioned earlier. So this is still can be inconsequential, no? There's a universe where you can say that it it still doesn't matter who owns either the silver or the gold
Mm-hmm.
because the sessions or there will always be a chance that one, let's say, alliance or one guild can take over either the golden or the silver castles.
Mm-hmm.
So again, as long as there are still five sessions remaining, there is still a chance that another guild or another alliance will win the said rewards. So this is not yet set in stone, though. So no need to get disheartened,
Yep.
especially if the performance of either the members or the attendance is not there. So again, this is this just the second session. So hopefully we see more of them for like the next few weeks. Mhm. So while you're disconnected,
Mm-hmm.
which is the norm
Yeah.
with cast
Okay.
answering that.
I got a I got a weird bug when I logged in, so I'm sorry, guys, for the delays and for the
Yeah,
disconnections. I don't know. The stream is stable, everything's stable. It's just the syncing issue, I guess. It happens. It happens. Anyway, no attacks coming from Crayons currently at this moment. Uh, let's check on Rothenberg. Yeah, Rothenberg. No Crayons members are here, or rather, we only have one. But they're defending the entrance right now, so I'm pretty sure not much Opus Dei members are attacking at the moment. I think Crayons will still be pushing with attacking the Golden Castle until the session ends. They still have a lot of people though.
yeah. So that's basically their form of defensives.
Mhm. Because what Apollo and Opus Dei is doing is really great defense.
Yeah.
Because they're utilizing, they're adjusting based on whatever's happening at the moment, and just adjust based on the situation. What Crayons need to do is to re-strategize. They need to figure out a different strategy to deal with the defenses that Apollo and Opus Dei has right now. Yeah, Crayons are in for attack. Defenses got wiped, and I think we'll be seeing a push, but no, members of Crayons got taken down.
Yeah, it's not that mm, it's, the Cranes Alliance doesn't have a castle or doesn't have uh, a reward to expect. No? So basically, the silver castle is theirs until it's taken away or it's denied.
Mm-hmm.
So, so it's just that they're showing signs of wanting the Golden Imperium or the Golden Castle,
Mm-hmm.
but in terms of commitment, I'm not sure if uh, it's 100% there. Because at the very least, they have something to fall back on. No? So, yeah. So that is something to take to look, or should I say to consider, no? In analyzing what's actually happening. Because basically, the attackers are always crayons.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how things go. Eh? So,
Yeah,
yeah.
and they still have a lot of time. They still
Mm,
have like 16 minutes to try and attack this. I'm not sure if that is enough
yeah.
with how the state is going in right now, but maybe they can go in for maybe two final pushes. Uh,
Yeah.
two good pushes. Two good pushes would actually take this castle down. But if they're doing the same tactics, I'm pretty sure they'll get wiped once
Mm,
again. So they need to re-strategize. They need to take down defenses because again, Apollo and Opus Dei are adjusting their defenses based on whatever's happening. They have scouts all over. I'm pretty sure they have scouts in the entrance of their castle. They have scouts in Rothenburg as well.
mm.
So yeah, I think it's just communication at this point, and just going in for the full push, and maybe the consumables are also an issue, RKM.King, because we're
Well,
not sure. We're not sure. Maybe they're really out of consumables at the moment.
well, you can say that it doesn't matter what happens from 9 to, let's say, 10:59.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that matters is who holds the Imperium or who holds the castle uh, as the session ends. No?
Mm-hmm.
So that is something that we have to see or to expect that one of these two alliances will, let's say, do something to take over one castle. Because it doesn't matter really if there is a change in ownership, let's say at the middle of the game or at the middle of, let's say, 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something, but that's not going to count
Well,
towards.
it's proving something, RKM.
Yeah, it's proving something, but
Yeah.
that doesn't count to any
Well,
uh points in terms of
it's moral.
getting the rewards. Yeah,
For the points, it doesn't count, but
yeah,
it boosts the morale of the guild.
yeah,
Say, proving that, oh, we can do this. Oh, we can
yeah,
do this anyway. We
yeah.
can, if
So
we,
that's
if we go all in, we can push. So I think it
why
still
the
counts for
closer
something.
you are, yeah, that's why the closer you are to 11 o'clock, the more serious it gets. Because
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, your alliance should aim for a point. Because again, objectives, yes, objectives.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's fun toying with your opponent or playing with them during the session. But again, the most important thing is to take over the castle at the right moments. So if in case JPEG or Chaos can take this away from OD, then that's going to be a shot at what OD did for the first few hours of the
Mm-hmm.
game. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why that's why you don't stop attacking it. So again, at the very least, give yourself the opportunity or the chance to take home the victory. So
Mm-hmm.
the next session will be on Tuesday. So still have a lot of time to prepare and to think things through. Because sometimes it's just a mental thing, no? Or
Yeah.
say the objectives.
Yeah.
Sometimes the members or the two guild leaders might have different ideas on what to actually do.
And yeah, it all depends on strategy and equipment
Mhm.
that your guild has or your members have. Knowing the equipments that your members have can actually help you a lot in gauging the battle or the tides of the battle.
Mhm.
Again, if they don't have 100% resistance currently, you know where to put them. You know where to position them in certain situations. It really depends on your commander. If the commander like really expect too much from you, let's say you're playing a a a a, a sorcerer, but you don't have 100% resistance, and they're expecting you to do a lot of things. I think that's fair for you, right? Like for a player of your commander, you're part of a guild, and your commander is expecting a lot from you, but you don't have the necessary equipment to actually do those things. I think that will be really difficult for you. But if everything is well taken care of, the
Mhm.
commander knows what you're your equipment, and you know what you're doing, you know what you're capable of. I don't think your morale will go down. I don't think you will lose confidence in the
Mhm.
battle, and I think it will be much better for you and your guild to know what you are doing, because again, um, you can gauge the tides of the battle. You will know how it will go, and you can expect these things from your members by doing certain things differently, and you know how to strategize well. So it really depends, but it doesn't take a single session. It doesn't take two sessions to know what your guild or your team is capable of. So it probably will take maybe the third session everything will be better. But oh my goodness, what a soul expansion! That rune knight just got destroyed.
They just have to, I guess, figure some things out. So that's what we mentioned. The perfect defense for the characters are available right now.
Mm-hmm.
So also, I don't believe that one guild has more in terms of, let's say, equipment advantage, because I believe that most of them have, or if not, the same tier or level characters. So sometimes you can say it's the numbers. It's the number advantage for one opposing alliance. But then again, that's part of your power. That's part of your uh so this asset as a guild. So if you have more members, despite not having the same, let's say, equipment strength, then then so be it, because that's basically a strength of a guild. So
Mm-hmm.
being able to like accumulate members, regardless if it's if they are core members or let's say mercenaries. Again, it doesn't matter. So the moment that they engage in battle, it is again, it is a guild's asset in terms of firepower to have those kinds of members.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, in terms of preparation, being active in terms of convincing people to join your cause, and of course offering them something.
A just cause.
Yeah,
But
because
yeah, but right now RKM King, we see some members of JPEG also joining on the top. So maybe they're kind of safe on Rothenberg at this point, or maybe they just want to disturb, or maybe you go in for that final push in a bit later on. We still have like 8 minutes remaining,
but
and
Jake, we haven't seen, let's say, Opus Dei really giving it to the Silver Castle in terms of the attacks, no?
mhm,
So majority of the attacks for the first two sessions came from the JPEG Alliance.
mhm.
So yeah, this might be, let's say, taking too much of JPEG's consumables because they've been the ones who are constantly attacking.
Mm-hmm.
So
And yeah, they just got wiped. They just got
I want
wiped right here.
the other way around things.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the Silver Castle getting siege this time around.
Yeah,
So
Opus Dei hasn't really attacked the Silver Castle. You know, with
yeah,
a with I think they're only using maybe a single party attack that castle,
mhm.
as we've seen for a while now. But let's see what happens this time around in this castle. Still, defenses are here. Crayons are back. Maybe they're just waiting for an opportunity to use the emergency call and probably pick a peck actually. Oh,
Equal,
e-call?
where?
Emergency call, but where? Oh, emergency call here at maybe at top left. And they are here. And they are in it for the attack.
They still have
There's
one.
civilian sword, there's magnetic earth on the floor right now, but this needs to be a coordinated attack though. They still have two more chances of using that or that final chance of using that emergency call maybe in the last 2 minutes of this session. But they need to maybe punish the defenses right now of Opus Dei and Apollo, and they are able to get to push through. We have some defenses here, but Apollo is now back. Of course, we have some cross impacts on the back. We have some psychic waves actually landing on the stack here of crayons were attacking earlier, and yeah, they got wiped by the defenses right here. I think the damage is too much to handle for the potions that they currently have. Again, even 100% resistance can save you this time because of a lot of damage can still damage you.
Yeah.
Like if you're dealing with a lot of ignition breaks, you can outpot those ignition breaks. With the number of suras that we have right now, the more suras, the merrier for a guild currently. So because the gates of hell can penetrate the defenses, and yeah, what that's a good push coming from crayons, but it's not enough. You need to break down the defenses of your opponent. They still have time for a last push. Honestly, they still have time for that emergency call. That last emergency call. Rothenberg, I think, is still unharmed. Let me check it right now. Rothenberg. We have some OPT members right here.
Oh, yeah, it's idea. I guess they just want to solidify their defenses for the Silver Castle.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they decided that it's not time yet for them to go for that full.
Mm.
Maybe again they're still saving some consumables. for the next castle. Or maybe they're just planning to attack that castle in the fourth
Yeah.
session, probably.
And basically race for five, race for the first five consecutive
Mhm.
defenses.
Because if they really want to deny the other alliances castle,
You do it in the fourth session.
you do it on the fourth session. Uh, Fifth session, I'm pretty sure both guilds will go on for that
Yeah,
full
full defense.
defense. There won't be any full attacks because they're going to go full defense. I
Yeah.
think unless they don't care about the rewards, they just want to deny. You know, nobody they want they don't want anybody to get
If
rewards.
either of the two fails to defend at the fourth day, I guess there's a chance that they will try to deny
Mm-hmm.
the opposing alliance of the said rewards as well. So because this time around, I think they made up their mind that this is going to be 100% defense.
Mm-hmm.
Just to continue the consecutive count. Because I don't see. Well, I don't want. I don't want to say, I don't wish to say that I don't see much OD members, but they started coming over. So
Mm-hmm.
let's.
Well,
I think
maybe if they can parry the defenses here, because again, they were able to take down defenses. I don't know how many members who went in and how much resources they spent for, breaking the castle earlier.
yeah, that's one thing. I don't want to jinx it because there's still 3 minutes, and 3 minutes is more than enough
Mm-hmm.
to take over this castle now. So yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look at the Golden Castle right now. Yes, some Korean members are right here. Emergency call cooldown, I think, is going to be active in just a bit. Still have members of Opus Dei defending right here. I'm pretty sure there are members of Apollo at the entrance as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, no members of Apollo here. Oh, emergency call got used. Emergency call got used, and this is going to be a full-on attack. Okay, let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen. Will this be enough for Crayon to take down? They have a minute remaining. A minute
Oh,
and a few seconds remaining. Ignition brakes will go off right now. We have some severe rainstorms on the back. Magnetic Earth, of course, will get casted right here. But the defense's ignition brakes, they need to take down the Runites right here. And the defenses, ooh, Sorcerers will go down here from the defenses of Opus Dei. And we don't see any Apollo members currently here in this area. So maybe this will be a push that they can do. But I'm pretty sure they have, they have their emergency call ready for that Imperium push. Let's see. Imperium is still up and active. They're still ready for the defenses, but they're now going back. They have less than a minute to break this castle. And I think they got did they get wiped? I think they were able to take members down. I think they were able to take crayons down. Yeah.
better effort, no? They were able to move past the first choke point, but then
Mm-hmm.
again, that's not the objective, right?
Yep. And yeah, Rothenberg will still go to
JPEG.
JPEG while Gondol is still on the side of Opus Dei. So I guess both castles have 2 points each. Currently,
Hmm.
RKM.King. And so far from what we've seen, it's a battle of Crayons and Apollo. Not really the castle holders uh, of the castles right now. They're part of the alliance, but not really the main castle
Yeah.
holders. I think they're just in it for the PvP currently.
It's possible that that's their role,
Mm-hmm.
just to delay the attacks. It's
Yeah,
basically
who knows? I think we'll be seeing more intense battles as the as Golden Imperium sessions continue for the upcoming days. Because again, the second session isn't where you could really deny the rewards of a single castle.
yeah.
Where you could deny the rewards is going to be the fourth session, fifth, and fifth session. Fifth session is where the heist will take place. If Golden Castle is still going to be active, or or if they manage to defend this for 4 consecutive sessions. If they want to deny the rewards for Golden Castle, they need to attack fourth session. If they want to deny the rewards for Castle, they need to attack in the fourth session. But if they just want to delay the time, third session, Silver Castle, I think is going to be attacked. That's my prediction. Silver Castle will get attacked the third session maybe on Tuesday on the next Golden Emperium session. Um, because Golden Castle, if you have more to lose if you lose the Golden Castle. Honestly,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
As what you mentioned, though, you have to delay one of the passes.
Yeah.
So
So who knows what will happen in the next session? It's going to be on Tuesday. RKM
mm,
King next Golden Imperium session will be on the 11th of February. That will be 9 to 11 p.m. Of course,
mm,
that's next War of Imperium session. It's going to be on Tuesday, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people are prepared for it. RKM
yeah,
King.
a lot of time to adjust. No,
Uh-huh.
also in terms of classes and the equipment. So if they wish to like change their class within the period or create another character, there's still XP boost this weekend. No, so there's still a lot. Again,
Yeah, if you level up your character from level 1 to 175, I think you can do it in a day with the EXP boost, but you need to consume a lot of
especially
resources
if
though.
these guys are really serious in doing or in like changing roles.
Mm-hmm.
I think they can manage creating several characters in one go. So yeah. So again, more time to prepare and more time to adjust. More time to maybe review or watch some votes for the sessions.
Yeah,
So again,
and
again
yeah,
nice news for both guilds, no?
yeah, it's a good game, well played for both of our guilds. I mean, defenses are still up for both sides, but the
Mm,
Silver Castle Imperium was broken for a little bit
mm,
earlier on. Unfortunately, we weren't able to see it because I don't know, we weren't able to see what happened or how it got broken.
mm.
But hopefully next time when the castle break happens, we'll be able to see it. Anyway, that's it for day 2 of Golden Imperium season 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the watching. It's a tough battle for both guilds, but everything is all chill here and there.
Mm.
And yeah, hopefully the next session we'll see more intense battles and more upcoming battles are up ahead as the streak is going
Mm.
on for these guilds. And with that said, RKM King, anything you want to add before we end our stream for tonight?
Uh, no F2P stream.
Yeah, we need to see that
For
RKM King
for the
Doram
meantime,
stream.
we still have to find the time and the energy for that. But then
Uh,
again, I guess it's time to go, James.
yeah, I think that's it for tonight. Yeah. Guys, thank you all for watching. And once again, we are casters. This is James.
This is RKM King.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.